Hey there, everybody. I just finished a video about 6x9 blank books that I have completely recycled some boxes of pasta and all kinds of things. I love a good box. You know, you kind of get to that age where it's like, gosh, that's a great box. I should just stick it somewhere or do something with it. In my case, I have an eBay store and I have an Etsy store. So a lot of times, when a good box rolls in here, I'm like, I get very excited. I'm sorry, I'm 64. And when you're 64, you just get excited about boxes. I've got 4 5x7 journals to put into the shop today. If you're looking for a bigger format, these are blank books. If you're looking for a bigger format, I just listed some 6x9s as well. We call this one blue. They all have 3 signatures, guys, a beaded spine. I really do love to see these books displayed with their beads on their spine. I think it's just so darn pretty. You can use books in so many different ways. You can use a blank book as a diary, as a journal, as a commonplace, as a place to keep your quotes. Because these books are created from cardstock, now it's a nice smattering of cardstock as well as some decorative papers. But all of these papers are quite heavy and they lend themselves really well for writing or drawing or sketching. I'm not quite sure, y'all, if paint would hold up here. You can see this little mini book that I've created in the middle of every signature. You can pull this out, do a little pamphlet stitch, and you've got your own like little book right here. I just wanted to give you like a little bonus, a little something fun to go ahead and take out of the book and create all by your lonesome self. Not that you're lonesome. Are you guys lonesome? Because I don't go anywhere. So sometimes I do get lonesome. And that's why sometimes as I'm showing you these books, I'm just rambling like we're having coffee at a coffee shop or something like that. Because I don't go anywhere. I go out once a week and Chris does the driving. There are a lot of reasons for this. Again, a little book you can pull out, get started on something, make this into a cover, put that pamphlet right there, put the signature right there, do a little pamphlet stitch. These books, as you can see, you can take things in and out. You can tuck things in if you want to. Lots of possibilities. Maybe it's a dream journal. I love how those colors came together. So pretty. And sometimes, because these are bright colors and we're heading into fall, it's like, sometimes you just kind of need something to just sort of cheer you up, something to urge you along, something to give you a little something to do in the morning. I really do like to have a project on my desk in the morning. If I don't have a project, now you guys chime in here because I really would love to know how you structure your mornings. If I don't have a little something on my desk to do, I kind of just get lost. I don't like that feeling of not being structured, of not having some little project to do. And a little book like this would make a great project. I have done the brad and stretchy string closures on these. So there we go. So self-contained, easy to drop into a bag or into a purse or into a knapsack or a rucksack or whatever you're into these days. Here we go again. 3 signatures. This green makes me feel good. It's just fall and I'm already missing spring. I told my mom today we haven't had sunlight, in a while. And that's okay because that happens with the weather. But I'm really looking forward to when the sun comes back out, and we get to have some a little bit of warmth. I don't think we're totally into fall pre-winter yet. We do have our space heaters on today, just trying to save a little bit of energy. Again, here we go. Look, you can design your own book. Flesh it out with some more papers. Do a little pamphlet stitch right there. And you got a sweet little book. We were talking about being lonesome or being lonely. I'm not sure I'm alone a lot, but I'm not very lonely. I keep myself occupied pretty well. We were talking about a project on your desk. So I'd love to know, how do you structure your day? What do you do? What are the things that you enjoy doing in the morning? And is there something that you just really don't like to do in the morning? For me, as a young mother, it was always super hard to get up in the morning and get the boys ready to go to school, make sure they had their homework, make sure they had their lunch. And then I taught at a school. I was an assistant teacher in Gastonia, North Carolina. It was like, oh my gosh. By the time I got to work, I was exhausted. There was no one around to help me in the morning. There was no one to pitch in and do breakfast while I made sure everybody had their homework or anything like that. That wasn't the way things worked. So it was easy, as a young mother to just get pooped out really easy. Because there's so much white space here, you guys you could write on one side, you could glue book on the other. There's a nice mix of pattern paper as well as white space for you to utilize with these books. These are $25. If you're looking for a very nice handmade, hand-done gift for the holidays, I hope that you'll consider the items in my shop. I do recycle. I repurpose, I renew, I reinvigorate things that that people would typically just throw away. I dig this purple. It makes me happy. I think that it is just a really fun color. I know that we do like purple. The Brad is kind of a lightish purple, but look at that stretchy string binding. Fun. 3 signatures here. This one does have a little bit of moon imagery in it. If you're looking for a place to to write down precious thoughts or maybe an energy boosting activities that you could put into this book. It has a lot of map imagery in it. Like I said, I was kind of heavy-handed with the purple here. Don't you love that? The marble paper turned out really, really well. Not that I made the marble paper. I would love to try that, though. There's so many things in Art World to try. I've started doing watercolor again. If you're my patron over at Patreon at the $5 level, I send you guys a happy mail every month. And this month, my patrons got an original watercolor. It's a fun way to say thank you for the support over at Patreon that honestly I could not live without. I really do appreciate all my patrons over there. And I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for being here for the past 5 years. 5 years? Have I been doing this 5 years, 6 years? I can't exactly remember. I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm still enjoying it. I'm still having fun. If you would like to look into my archives, I think I have like over 1,000 videos here that are tutorials as well as just show and tells and all kinds of things. I love to create especially books. Books are precious things to me. A book is an escape. Right now I'm reading The City Baker Leads a Country Life. I can't remember the name of the book. I'll put it in the description box below, but you guys, it is so great. I've been reading, I'm a big apocalyptic fan, but that's just hitting way too close to home right now. So I've decided to allow myself on my Libby app to do light reading. And I'm really like light. And this is a great little light book. It's really fun. I want to thank Michelle for these beads. She contributed so much beads. The fabric came from Miss C. Miss C, I really appreciate the fabric. The fabric was inspiring. The papers came from Laurie B. I also got papers from Michelle. So, you know, it's just been really nice. It's always nice to get a package of love, to get one of those angel art angel contributions to what you do. And of course, you know, the boxes come from cooking, pasta boxes. Sometimes I do make my own boxes out of, you know, cardboard or whatever I have on hand. What's your favorite thing to recycle? Do you like to repurpose paper? Do you like to repurpose junk mail? I love to repurpose junk mail too. That's a lot of fun. I just did a card making, a little card making tutorial, but it had junk mail envelopes for the cards that we made. It's a really great way to keep things out of the trash, basically. Okay, guys, these books are in my Etsy store. Please do hop on over there. I have the 5x7 journals. I have 6x9 journals, and I just finished some altered apothecary jars for Halloween. So I just hope that you find something that you love, something that you think would make a nice gift for you or a loved one during the, I can't believe it's almost going to be Christmas very soon. Ugh. Okay. Try not to panic. I need a paper bag to blow in. See y'all later. Bye.